Obama says that health care reform is critical to repairing the nation's economy. Robert Gibbs is going to talk about that while he's doing the briefing. But doing nothing, the argument goes, will cost even more money in the long run. The struggling economy and the health care crisis, well, it can pack a devastating 1-2 punch. And our senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen has one woman's story for us to make that point.
In early 2008, life was going great for Pamela Rinchech. She had a good job and was about to get married. Then, in March, the plant where she had worked for more than 20 years in Sarasota, Florida, shut down and she lost her job. And with it, her employer paid health insurance.
I was upset, but I thought it'd be all right.
But 2 months later, an even bigger bombshell.
I found out I had breast cancer.
Rinchech does have insurance, but she's paying through the nose for it. Her unemployment check is $900 a month, and she pays $368 of that just for insurance. And the insurance has high copays and deductibles, so now she's $20,000 in debt because of her medical expenses. One doctor has even refused to see her until she pays her bills.
I offered to go, do whatever I could, to work in their office to cover it.
According to the Department of Labor, more than 1.7 million jobs were slashed in the past 3 months. Analysts believe about half of the people who lost jobs also lost their employer-paid insurance. When people don't have health insurance, they often end up here in the emergency room, and that costs all of us. It's one of the major reasons why insurance premiums have skyrocketed.
In many respects, we all are paying for the uninsured. Those who don't have health insurance are actually impacting those who do have health insurance.
And despite efforts from the president, Congress, and others,
I think there's no question that it is likely to get worse before it gets better.
As for Pamela Rinchech, she's done with her chemotherapy, and for now she's cancer-free. But more surgeries lie ahead.
I just try to keep a positive attitude.
So what do you do if you're uninsured? Because she will soon be.
Right.
And you need medical care.
You know what, there are some things you can do. It is not a completely hopeless situation. Let's take a look at some tips here. First of all, what you can do is look for a group, a charity group, for your specific disease. You're much more likely to get financial help. Also, look for prescription assistance programs. Just Google prescription assistance programs. There are many out there to help folks pay for prescription drugs. And to negotiate with doctors and hospitals. A lot of people don't know. You can go to a doctor and say, look, I don't have insurance. Can you see me for $40 an office visit or something like that? And Kira, as a footnote, when Pamela does lose her health insurance, we checked with some experts in Florida. They said she's going to have one heck of a time getting new insurance. She has cancer.
Right.
When you go to an insurance company and say, please insure me, oh, by the way, I have cancer, usually you get a big fat no.
And on top of that, it is so incredibly expensive.
Right, exactly.
Your Empowered Patient column, what are you going to be writing about this weekend?
Yes, this week on CNNhealth.com, you can find a column that I wrote about an amazing doctor named Dr. Doreen Kosovi. As she lay dying in her deathbed from a rare cancer, she helped hundreds of people online. She's the woman in the black jacket there. So you got to go to CNNhealth.com, the life and death of an empowered patient. And an empowered doctor, I should add.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thanks.